In this video, we'll show you exactly how you can start mastering personal trainer client retention that you can start implementing right now. I'm Luke Hughes, Sales and Marketing Director for Origin, the UK's largest fitness education company that certifies thousands of personal trainers each year, both here in the UK and internationally. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to get more personal training career tips and drop this video a like, as it really helps us produce more videos like this one. The hardest part of being a personal trainer is getting clients. So the last thing you want to do is to worry about losing the clients you already have. I also used to be where you are, struggling to keep all my regular paying clients, but with the tips in this video, I managed to increase my personal trainer client retention to an average of 9 months per client. Many trainers focus so hard on getting new inquiries that they don't realise that increasing how long an existing client is with you is actually more profitable. There are 3 main things that keep clients retained: setting up your packages correctly, getting results, creating rapport and motivation. All these tips help improve one or more of these factors. On that note, let's jump straight in. Tip 1, never sell personal training in block sessions. If you're currently or planning to sell personal training in block sessions of 10, 12 or 16 packs, then this is the main error you need to fix in order to maximize your client retention. Creating packages in blocked sessions like this one on screen sets your PT client retention up to fail before you've even begun, as it gives clients a set end date to their training. What do you think happens when a client is coming to the end of their 10 weeks? You're going to have to try and resell to them. Yes, they could end up buying another 10 weeks worth of sessions with you, but actually the reality is completely different. Let's evaluate what a client really says at this time, and this is assuming that you have done a good job and they actually want to continue. I'd love to carry on with you. What's the best offer you can do for me? Another trainer I spoke with is doing it for less. Can you match that? I really want to carry on with you, but I have a holiday coming up, so I'll be rebuying once I get back from that. I feel I'm happy with where I'm at, so I might do it on my own for a little bit. I have a slight injury. I might be back once this has healed up. I'll let you know. Christmas is coming up. I have the kids' birthdays, or a wedding is coming up. I'll be doing it after those occasions. These are all things that clients have genuinely said to me and you might be familiar with too. Selling in block sessions is giving your clients a reason to not stay a client, as they have defined end dates, as well as causing issues like having to resell to them, which doubles your workload, makes you dilute your price, causes gaps in when you get paid, and you're unable to forecast properly, as you don't know when or if a client is coming back. The solution is simple though. Create monthly packages. Fitness goals do not have an end date. Goals just change and adapt over time. So your personal training packages need to reflect this. Monthly packages help retain clients in personal training for loads of reasons. They keep clients paying continuously on a direct debit basis. You are not having to ask clients to hand over huge sums of money in one go. You don't have to have that awkward conversation of asking to be paid every X number of weeks. The payment is coming out automatically. It becomes an habitual payment that the client knows is coming out each month at the same time. There are no gaps in payments whilst clients procrastinate. With monthly packages, you are not losing huge amounts of time desperately trying to keep hold of your PT clients, allowing you time on actually growing your client base, not maintaining it. Here is an example of a monthly package setup. Every client pays the same based on the number of sessions per week they wish to go for. Not just is it simple for your client to understand, but but I noticed my average client retention increased by 4 months when I switched to this system. Tip 2, implementing personal training contracts. Tying into your monthly personal training packages is to get your clients to sign a contract. If you rented an apartment, what would you sign? If you took out a mobile phone plan, what would you sign? A contract. Personal training should be no different. By installing a contract, this protects your income and livelihood. I would recommend putting in either a 3 or 6 month option or both if you want to reward people for longer commitment. Believe it or not, clients even expect a contract. I've been proactively asked by clients before I had a contract system if they could sign a contract, as it protects them in the same way as it protects you. Contracts naturally boost client retention for personal trainers as it's a legally binding document. Make sure to not do this contract yourself, as it will almost certainly not be enforceable in a court of law. In order to get a contract drawn up without spending a fortune, you can go to lawbite.com. We've put a link in the description below to lawbite.com's website. Tip 3, add sports massage qualifications to your arsenal. Strangely, being qualified in sports massage actually helps with keeping personal training clients. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine you have a regular paying PT client who all of a sudden picks up a sprain, strain, or pulls a muscle. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to stop having sessions with you and therefore stop paying you. This is where sports massage comes in. If you're qualified in sports massage, you can easily transfer your PT client over to becoming a sports massage client, thus not breaking your now monthly income. Once they have recovered, you can simply transfer them back to being a PT client again. Better yet, you might get people who directly inquire about your sports massage services, adding an extra income stream to your PT business. If you're interested in adding sports massage to your business, feel free to download our free course prospectus in the first comment of this video. Tip 4, get results and build rapport. Personal training works in the same fashion as any one-to-one business. Results equals client retention. But arguably more important is the PT themselves. Think of when you get your hair cut. You fully expect that the person cutting your hair would do a good job. But equally important is how comfortable you feel in the salon or barbers. Does the hairdresser converse with you, or are you just sat there in silence? This is why most of us tend to go to the same hairdresser, or the person who cuts our hair is someone we know. In order to keep a high retention of personal training clients, you need to develop rapport, find out about your clients' lives, build an appropriate level of conversation, and show off your personality. Logging and then acknowledging your clients' birthdays, anniversaries, or kids' names goes a long way to establishing rapport, trust, and retention. Tip 5, set realistic small mini goals and have regular client check-ins. When creating fitness goals for your clients, you should break their main goal down into smaller mini goals, still using that SMART goal principle. For example, if a client wants to lose 2 stone as their main objective over a 4-month period, you could break these down into 4 smaller mini goals of 7 pounds of fat loss per month. These mini goals create more motivation than the overall objective, as they are something that can be reached in a short time frame. It also gives you an opportunity to recognize their hard work, their results, and positively reinforce their performance. This in turn keeps clients on track, focused, and with you as long as possible.
Wait a minute, have you still not qualified as a PT? Check out this cool video we got right here.
Become a personal trainer with the UK's leading training provider. Over 50,000 trainers qualified. Study how suits you best, whether online, part-time or full-time. Internationally recognized SIMSPA endorsed training. Turn your hobby into your career. Whether you want to work in a gym, become an online trainer, freelance from people's homes, or use the great outdoors, visit originpersonaltrainercourses.co.uk and shape your future the way you want it.
Tip 6. Create a reward scheme. Reward schemes ties into those mini goals that we covered in tip 5. They are just ways of showing recognition to clients for hitting their targets and for you to show appreciation to them as an established customer. It's good to set out your reward schemes ahead of time so your client knows what they will receive if they hit their objectives. The rewards you choose for your mini goals should just be something small, like a water bottle, but try and keep them fitness focused. When it comes to them hitting a major overall goal, this is where you should offer them something a little more substantial, like a protein tub or 3 extra PT sessions. Try to think of items that will add value and be well received, as opposed to discounting any of your services, as you want to keep all your clients paid the same at all times relative to the monthly package that they're on. Tip 7. Show them their progress photos. When you sign up a client, take before photos, as long as they consent, of course. Showing clients visibly their progress over time creates motivation and reassurance that they're moving towards their goals. This motivation leads to more results, and more results means increased client retention. Sharing photos with them after their first 4 weeks is a great way to inspire, as this is when they have their greatest anatomical adaptation. After that, try and do it every 8 weeks, also comparing to when they started. Tip 8. Share their success. If you know your clients well, you should know whether or not they appreciate a social media shout out for their achievements. Sharing client success publicly helps build a further layer of rapport and allows you to demonstrate how proud you are of that client's success. Additionally, this double acts as marketing material for you to attract new paying clients. Tip 9. Create a community. Just because you offer one-to-one personal training doesn't mean you can't create a community feel within your client base. Creating community is slightly easier than you perhaps think, and it actually takes the emphasis off you and gives your clients more than just the results and you as a motivational dynamic. For example, by organising a social event like a barbecue or even running the odd complimentary group PT session allows your clients to interact and bond with someone apart from yourself. My clients used to love group PT sessions, as not just are they pushing towards their goals, but it's a great avenue for them to meet other people. You can even create this community feel online. By setting up a Facebook group for just your paying customers, this allows them to recognise each other's achievements, generate interaction, and help one another. Not just can you use your Facebook community as a selling point to prospective new clients, but it also leads to better client retention as they use each other as motivation. Tip 10. Set client communication parameters. Ever waited at a train station and the train is late, but it's not showing on the board how late that train will actually be? It could be 2 minutes, it could be 15, you just don't know. It's quite annoying. Well, this is how clients feel when they message you and they don't know when to expect a response, which can be really demotivational and make them feel like you don't care. The reality could be that they have different expectations of the rate that you will reply, don't fully understand that you have dozens of other clients and are doing sessions back to back, or that they've messaged you via a channel that you don't even use. If you set the parameters of your communication with your clients from the start by setting which way they should communicate with you and how long you will typically reply in, this will boost your personal training client retention and satisfaction. Bonus tip. Learn from your cancellations. If a client does decide to cancel with you, Understand the motives as to why they want to cancel. Log the reason and evaluate if there was something you could have done different to avoid that cancellation. Or was it just a reason out of your control, such as they're moving house, for example? Learn from your mistakes and rectify any issues with the rest of your client base. On that note, that wraps it up for this video on how to retain personal training clients. Make sure to give this video a like if you found it helpful, subscribe for more personal training career tips, and click the bell icon to get notified every time we post a video. Let me know in the comment section below which tip you found most useful. Also, if you want more information on our advanced level 4 courses for personal trainers, feel free to download our free course prospectus in the first comment of this video. My name's Luke Hughes from Origin. Thanks for watching.